Weak side. Clever move, though. There's Sprewell. Whatever you like, Spree, it's yours.
We missed one of those in Philadelphia. But he had all the time in the world. Oliver Miller still threw it to that position.
That's what's so perplexing.
This lazy pass by Oliver Miller on the bounce pass came after this one. And this came, by the way, both of these, just after I'd said that Oliver Miller was a great passer.
Well, he is.
You know, he is down low on the board.
Kobe Bryant gets up off the bench.
Here he comes.
Crowd is into it.
Put the shirt tail in, son. We're going to have new guards for the Lakers. You're going to get Blunt and Fisher in. You'll see them for years together, I think, Stu.
Yeah,
Porter with a
Bryant at 18, I'd say so.
Michael in the corner. Started to use the screen. Now comes into the lane. Nice fake. Michael double team. Baseline jumper. MJ drops it. Anthony comes over to double team. Randy Brown goes through. Michael fadeaway jumper goes. Michael pops out. Long deuce. MJ puts it in. Michael pops out. Penetrates. Gains from 17. It hits again. MJ drives. Spins. Comes back. Got hit.
Knows him too. He knows what he's going to do, but you couldn't figure that one out.
6. MJ fades, fires, and hits. Goes 4 on 3. Well, Michael will take a long deuce and hit. On top, Michael looks up to 3 and hit. Tony comes underneath, kicks it out to Michael. Baseline jumper, MJ.
And he got fouled.
And he's fouled.
7. Off to a good start tonight. And underneath, here's Kemp on the reverse. The feed from Shrimp.
We've got 5 on the 24, that's all. Waiting for it to come in from Van Exel, who returns, and the ball is to Horry. Horry's taking one shot in the game. He falls down and throws the ball away in addition. 3-on-1 break. With it down the middle. Fake pass, slam, dunk. Great play. Antoine Walker. Another fake wraparound pass. He brought back and slammed it.
Well, that last play by Walker got the Celtic bench up as he faked the ball behind his back and finishes and does his little dance after to 30. That last play by Walker still has the Celtic bench buzzing as he faked a little wraparound pass, takes it in, and I mean takes it in with authority, and then does his little, whatever you want to call it.
78. 65. Smitty.
Oh, yes, Smitty.
He's fouled at a three-point line.
He's looking for that screen again. Thinks he can take Terry Thomas. Deep, yes, Smitty fills it. Oh, my goodness!
He's got it against Payton. Hits it straight from Anderson. Traps it.
Oh, my goodness! They got Big Smooth on it. I believe Smitty can take Big Smooth. A couple of Motown moves, but Smooth's not bad defensively. Oh, yes! Steve Smith!
Michael against Outlaw at the shot clock.
6 as Bo Outlaw throws it down. Bounce pass. Bo, and he hammers her home on the left hand. Outlaw with it. Bo Outlaw finishes.
You mentioned the point guard problem. Hasn't been a big problem so far. But here's Shaq. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Clear out. Shaq up and under. Beats Olajuwon to the hoop to tie the game or give the Lakers a 4-0 lead.
Well, you can see Olajuwon is trying to take away the lane. Do not allow Shaq to come into the paint. Shaq is drop stepping now and made 2 nice moves to the basket.
Rockets took 3 out of 4 from the Lakers in the regular season last year and beat them 3 out of 4 in the first round of the playoffs.
Now you can see the Lakers are trapping early. The clock is down here.
Here's Barkley for 3, and he's got it. Charles Barkley coming into the game, hitting 17% from threes, and it's a 1-point game. Here's Jones, a rising star according to Rudy T, picking spot up to O'Neal. They're going strong against Olajuwon, and Shaq is fouled.
Now, isn't that interesting how strong O'Neal is? He just moved Olajuwon right out of there. Now, watch Olajuwon work here right now, trying to take away the paint. See, they worked on that all today. He's trying not to let him in. Now, this is the second good, strong move that Shaq has made up and under.
So here is Shaq, who is 49% from the free throw line. That is not as good as it could be, but no one's talking much about it because the Lakers feel that he has gotten simply too much advice on how to improve from the line. He hits 2 there.
Well, you know, when you're in the top 10 in 4 other categories, that's not bad. There's only one other guy in the league doing that, and over his 4 years, he's the only guy who has done it 4 previous years.
Mario Elie, he made the play. He beat the Lakers off the dribble.
And a flush.
Good, Don.
Grant against McClain. That'll be easy. Skies and jams.
And watch this wonderful move by Grant Hill. Boy, is that super or what? And how about the strength?
Here's the spin.
Look at that. Crosses over.
The youngest player in the competition from the Los Angeles Lakers, Kobe Bryant.
Some people feel that our next number is the favorites. Kobe Bryant from the Lakers. Oh!
Yes.
But look at his style. Look at his rhythm. Check out the way he walks. Eye contact with the crowd. They love this kid.
Oh, that was big. Went down between his legs and got the reverse jam. Oh, between the legs.
Look at him. Check him out. Check him out. Check him out. Look at him.
Kobe Bryant, 18-year-old rookie, the 1997 Slam Dunk champion.
Been waiting since I seen Michael Jordan, Dominique Wilkins, and Dr. J and them do it. It's always been my dream to come out here. Now here I am.
Burrell with the fake, had it blocked, put it back up, knocked away. Tony tips it out. And Armstrong saves it to Derek Harper. That is a great play.
What a great play.
Tremendous hustle. That is tremendous hustle. That's fun basketball to watch.
9 guy loves to attack the glass.
He was a free agent, but the Pacers said, we're going to re-sign him. Here's Hawk into the lane. Breaks the pressure to McElvain for the one-handed hammer. Oh, my goodness. He looked like the hammering man down there in front of the art museum. He just put the anvil down, baby. Jimmy McElvain.
He dunked on 2 guys, Smith, Davis, both of you. Take this. McElvain comes in from the right side and took off a little too far the first time. Took off just right that time, and a double facial.
And the free throw, he converts.
The rare double facial.
With 18 points in this third quarter. Shawn Kemp. That's only his second. We'll be back with more from the Gund Arena in Cleveland in a moment.
Gordon, you're enjoying the game here today, and you enjoyed basketball for a number of years. What's in your mind's eye today as you see the 50, or you're able to visualize the 50 who are out there as well as Michael Jordan?
Well, I've got some remembrance of the
Hardaway with Baker on the wing. And Hardaway with a scoop shot with 11 seconds to go in the third quarter. The East now leads by 12. Here's Guglielmo. Nice. Shawn Kemp.
The inbounds to Detlef on the sideline. Sent off balance by Robinson. No autopsy, no foul. Detlef in deep. Kemp trying to pack it. Rebuked at the top of the summit by O'Neal.
Jermaine O'Neal. Now, he must have reminded Shaq Kemp of some of the stuff he was doing when he was around the same age and a fresh face in the league. Shaq trying to dunk that at the last moment, kind of an afterthought dunk. O'Neal right there for the rejection. That's some guts by the youngster. Have a heart. You get to see the Wizard. Got some heart, some courage.
That's the man-child right there, Jermaine O'Neal. Kemp.
Philosophy was run, gun, and have fun as they just threw up threes wildly. And Clemens is trying to get them to back away. Bad play by Montrezl. Sprewell with Derek Harper to beat.
Watch Sprewell play that passing lane. Now Finley did the right thing by going back door.
Now with 4 seconds to go, Blazers try for the win, or it's the second loss.
And they get it into Kenny. Kenny gonna take the shot, throws it up, he's gonna go! It goes in the buzzer! Tommy Anderson wins the game! Blazers win! Blazers win! Look at his Blazer teammates at the buzzer in overtime. How he got that shot off, I will never know.
Plays about 43 a game. Isn't it interesting how Tony Smith, of course, with Milwaukee roots at Marquez, fine guy. There's another.
One team foul apiece. Oaks kicks it out. Here's another three. 6.5 minute mark in the first quarter. Rice picked up by Robinson. This is a tough matchup for Glendon. A three. It's the third. On the bust out, Curry. They work it pretty well, don't they? Rice on the spin from Madison Square Garden on Sunday afternoon. This is Rice for three.
He scored. Curry had inside position. Charlotte players, but I realize there's rules that dictate it.
Oh! Looks a lot better than the 22 a while ago. Robinson overplays. That leaves Rice open for three. He is all alone. Tony's. Yeah. Smith for Rice. Attitude.
Downright nasty with his furious flush from Mr. Finley.
Oh, my. Watch this play. David Robinson comes over. He goes around him and throws it down.
In a stunning development that will rock the world of sports, the announcement earlier today that 52-year-old Walt Clyde Frazier has come out of retirement. The Knicks have signed Frazier to a 10-day contract. He will receive the league minimum. A 7-time All-Star. A look at Clyde getting ready before tonight's game. Average better than 19 per game. A key member of the Knicks' 2 championship teams. He's played his way back into shape, leading to today's shocking announcement. And John talked about it with Clyde.
So I lost about 10 pounds. I'm about 210 now. I used to play at 205, and we thought it was the right time now to bring me back for the playoffs.
Well, I'm disappointed. With all due respect to Clyde, I think it's garbage.
And as you saw a moment ago, very bitter Scott Brooks. You have to feel for Scott, but this is mind-boggling.
So Chris Webber to the line. Well, you can get the scoop on life in the NBA playoffs straight from the source, the players themselves, on NBA.com, the official website of the NBA. 4 players known collectively as the NBA.commentators. Buck Williams of the Knicks, Antoine Carr of the Jazz, Bill Wennington of the Bulls, Jim McElvain of the Sonics, ready to answer your emails. You can send in your questions and then check back for a new batch of answers every week throughout the playoffs. So you can log on and get connected to your favorite NBA players on NBA.com.
It's a very big break for the Timberwolves. They got to stop. They got a charge by Barkley. And they got an easy basket by Kevin Garnett. And now another one inside.
Marbury again to D. Garrett. 8-2 run for the Timberwolves. And Stephon just serving it up on a plate for the other rookie on the floor. 59-56. 17 to go on the shot clock. Barkley again had it stripped away. Marbury takes a look at the clock. Leaves it. Guglielmo for three. Garrett! Oh, the Timberwolves have tied it at 59.
Scotty gets the steal. Trying to go coast to coast, and he does. Here come the Bulls on the run.
MJ down the floor for the slam. Down wide, Scotty, long three. Oh, man! A dagger! Michael from 15. Hits again! Goes inside for Michael. Great big MJ put it up and he got fouled!
Look out, 3-on-1. Pippen to Jordan. Oh, yes. What an amazing performance.
Half, the Knicks going strong. Charlie Ward to Buck Williams. The Knicks led by as many as 4 in the second quarter, and they're thinking of hanging out late night in the Wiener Circle in Chicago. The Miami Heat, perhaps thinking of hot dogs themselves, shot only 30% in the first half. P.J. Brown, however, put the Heat up by 1 at the half on plays like that. Third quarter, Rashawn Leonard heating up, hitting the 3, and then Leonard, the tough fall-away jumper and the foul. 12 points for Leonard in the third quarter. Heat up 7 after 3. Fourth quarter, Willie Anderson coming off the bench. Productive, 9 points, puts it in there. Heat up 73-65, but the Knicks rally behind their bench, in specific John Starks. He's sweet, reverse layup. Starks led the Knicks with 21 points, and then Starks feeds Allen Houston, which is a good thing because he was hungry for a 3. Knicks down only by 3. Let's go back to game 4 now. Remember that time when Tim Hardaway did not dive on the loose ball? Charles Oakley did, led to good things for the Knicks. Well, back to game 5. Hardaway gets on the floor this time for the loose ball, finds Leonard for the wide open 3. Heat up 79-72. And with the Heat up by a dozen, we're getting a little ticky-tack. Charles Oakley and Zoe get at it. Oakley, the gate. And now we're going to flat out play the feud. With Tim Hardaway at the line, watch P.J. Brown and Charlie Ward. P.J. later on said he thought Ward was going for his knees, so why not throw him on the floor on top of photographers? Could you imagine if Eugene Amos was at the bottom of this pile? 1-800-LAWYERS, hello. Pat Riley, Jeff Van Gundy getting involved, making sure no one's going to get suspended for the next game. Instead, Ward, Brown, and Starks all got the gate in this one. Back to the game. Your final score is 96-81. Leonard, who had been 10 for 31 for the series, shot 8 for 11 in this game. He scored 21. P.J. Brown with 18 points and 12 boards before mopping the floor with Charlie Ward. John Starks, as we said, led the Knicks with 21 before he got the gate. We can only hope Rod Thorne had his beeper on. Suspension's no doubt imminent. Regardless of who's going to play, Riley's looking forward to a Game 6.
It's a pressure game for them. They've got to win. I've been there in those 6 games, and we've lost a few of them. And so, I mean, they're...
Playoffs, you said it doesn't matter if it's ugly or if it's pretty, but did you ever think it would get this ugly?
No. You never want to look ugly in the face.
It was an ugly game for us, so nobody shot the ball well. We've already gave ourselves names in the locker room.
I'm doo-doo.
So, I'm about to leave after that one.
Russell will inbound at half court. Stockton, open 3. Hit it! John Stockton sends the Utah Jazz to the NBA Finals.
5. Jordan putting moves on Russell. We're down to 2. Now to 1. Here's Jordan. Yes! It is all over. The Chicago Bulls have won at the buzzer in Game 1 of the best of 7 on the jump shot by Michael Jordan. Victory in dramatic fashion over the Utah Jazz. Michael Jordan going right at Brian Russell and hitting on the jump shot.
Standard set play, end of game for the Chicago Bulls, and a smart play by Chicago by putting the ball in Jordan's hands where it'd be very difficult to come double team. They took Stockton away. Of course, with Steve Kerr, he had to watch him, and Brian Russell at Michael Jordan's mercy. But
thumbs up, I'll be ready.
Michael, 6 seconds. 5. Michael in traffic to Curl. 15-footer. Yes!